They'll be calling you a radical. Literally, no rest for the weary. Literally, I just got home. This is a big, big story. RT's just reporting it right now. Nuclear energy's clean. Nuclear energy's clean. Nuclear energy's clean. They're reporting it right now that Fitzpatrick, the Coast Guard has sealed off a several-mile radius around it. There's an oil sheen on Lake Ontario. So it's clean, it's clean, it's clean. What, an oil slick in a refinery? What do you think they use in those generators? What do you think they keep to keep the, they use more electricity, they use more oil, they use anything, they got to keep these spent fuel pools cold forever. So I want to thank everybody in LA. Ooh, I mean, after being in LA, it almost gives you no hope. It's almost hopeless. The situation there is hopeless. Those guys pollute on the sea like no others. No others. So, ooh, I live in Hollywood. So I live in Hollywood. So in Hollywood, I live in LA. You cannot make this up. I shot some of the best artistic videos I've ever shot in my life in LA. So, you cannot, there's a new, wee, yay, we're overgrown freaking kitties, the new Disneyland LA. Let's come through our freaking plastic dollar. Let's go to the dollar store. Let's go to the beach, kitties. Yay, just leave it there. So you actually go out of the bank building. Now think about this, housing bubble 2.0. Let's keep this interest rate at 0 forever. So when you slide, how long must I slide? I mean, how long? So right at the bottom of the slide around the block at Skid Row is a plastic kiddie pool. You cannot make it up. I mean, and I want to say Skid Row goes on forever and ever. It's everywhere. It's not just those several blocks there. It goes on and on and on and on. I mean, let's keep the interest rate at 0 forever. Let's inflate our way out. Here, you baby wolves, freaking cook our food, wash our clothes, freaking massage our feet. I mean, it's so outrageous. It's so over the top. So, you know, thank you to Kurt down there. Eagle Rock, wow. I mean, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you to Peter, as I've changed my name now. I mean, this rant that I go in there, whoa, because, look, nobody knew Allison was showing up. I got to go out because Alma Marlin, nobody calls her out on her shit. She knows. Tell Barb through Barbara, she is the cover-up of Fukushima. No one ever gets to her, and when they do get to her, they play, you know. By the way, they secretly slip them out that door, and I want to say this. Went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban, went off to Iraq to get a big sack for Cheney. You know, the poppies guarding the poppy fields, went off to Vietnam to Viet Cong. How nice is they invented Daryl ISIS, that rat. I want to tell you, inside the hearing, you know, he grandstands political theater. I've had enough with the political theater. I've had it with him, I've had it with all of them. We do all the dirty work, he grandstands at me. So it's his hearing, right? Him and Gary, they don't show up. They don't show up, they avoid confrontation, they avoid having conversation, they avoid the community activism, they don't show up. So our army's all over. They're making phone calls, what the hell, you don't show up? So right as I'm giving my rant, as I come off, commentator number 19, I look over right there and I look and there's a guy that just sneaks in the side door. And he's right there and I thought, God, that looks like ISIS. You know, and I thought, nah, he wouldn't be that freaking weasel. You know, to backdoor that political face, nah. So you call him now, they say, oh yeah, he was there. So he snuck in the last like 5 minutes of the hearing. Oh, had a long way to go. He lives 20 minutes from him. Take his helicopter, he's a billionaire with a B. You know, it's so outrageous. So my next stop is consent in Idaho right here. You heard my rant. So I'll be in Boise on July 14th as the consent hearings there. I'll be there. And by the way, John, this young guy who's working on the consent, I like this guy. He's new and I like him. He's a hard worker and you can see he's incredibly engaged and he knows this. I really like this guy. You know, they're trying to come up with a situation. There are no good solutions. Hello, let's just keep making it. You know, hello. You know, Atomic City's right here. You know, I live closer to Atomic City here in Utah than you do in Boise. Right here, it's my backyard. One guy has kicked Energy Solutions the hell out of Utah. One guy blocked Luke's Castle. As for, I will do all your dirty work. I will do it all, you know, who really is. So, I mean, it's outrageous. So, then to New York. I'll be in New York on, I believe, about the 10th, 8th, 9th, somewhere there of August. So, I'm thinking we'll do an event for Indian Point. I think we'll either do it on the 13th or 14th, you know, maybe a Sunday on the 14th. I don't know. We'll kind of write, but that's where I'll be because they need to go. 104 bottles of beer on the wall, take one down, pass it around, end up in Idaho, freaking Atomic City, because they could consent, because let me tell you what, California, nuclear industry, and the whole I shouldn't be calling out California, all the nuclear consent, because California's done a magnificent job. You know, it's sad that some of our great activists didn't get a see. You know, we've been fighting for 40 years for nuclear-free California. While I was there, I can't tell you what an emotional, happy day that was. You know, when they announced Diablo. I told you a month and a half, because I always have it first. They're done, they'll be answering at closing, so it's good to see Gene, Stone, you know, it was good to see Donna, you know, and so, you know, we fight, we've been battling for a long time. Some of our great activists, you know, they didn't get to live to see the day that they fought so much for, so, you know, they lived through me, their light shines through me, but, oh, it's clean, fuck, it's so pathetic. So, we finally got fair.org on our side. They did this beautiful piece. What fair.org is, they're a private thing, and they go in and they expose lying media. So finally they went after the Wall Street Journal, and they call it for their lie about the renaissance of the so-called clean nuclear energy. And the whole thing, and they just exposed the lie. The lie, I mean, nuclear energy is the most filthy, dirty thing. I mean, makes coal look like freaking, you know, an organic watermelon. It's disgusting, it's hideous. Oh, economically? Oh, let's forget about it. It's a freaking loot job. 104 bottles. We're down to 85 bottles of beer on the wall. Take one down at Diablo. Pass the nuclear waste around. So they think consent is a passed out girl at Stanford. Go Stanford. By the way, them Stanford fucking rats. Fuck them. Them Harvard rats. Is Barack Obama on the stage at Stanford with Sugar Mountain, Zuckerberg, Global Initiative. I mean, so over the top, so in your face. You know, these freaking globalist rats out of control. You know, it's sickening. It's disgusting. You know, fuck them. You know, it's gonna go. So the reason I'm gonna be in New York, want to do a little event, I talked to my whistleblower again, Sam. He promised me this time, of course he promised me before he's gonna sit down and do an interview with me on the holes in the cement fuel pools that have been leaking the whole time pouring the HUDs. He's one of the guys in there, you know, so let's hope he does it. He called me the day, yeah, a lot of people called me the day they shut down Diablo. I mean, people called me from all over the world. People were crying. Very emotional, you know. Wow. So, yeah, I was at Occidental College where Barack Obama, right there, the fake. I mean, Barry Antoinette, let them eat yellow cake. Boy, did he trick us and say, let me tell you, L.A., whatever. So down, you think about the metaphor of that. That's a powerful video, but you can't see. You'd rather watch, oh, it's all fear porn. That's where Paul Bagley, Lisa Haven, as long as they spit it into our fake pseudo de facto Christianity. It's not your Christianity. Oh, we spin it there. No, it's your biology. It's your ecology. Oh, it was, no, it wasn't. You know, you just lied. Tim Shell, thou mayest. Just make it up as you go, not me. The artist, formerly known as Blanche. The artist, formerly known as Blanche, cancer inmate, number 137. No. The artist formerly known as Blanche is commenter number 19. Tony Gwynn, 19, you know. I can go into that 19 forever. So we keep taking them down. They're done. They're done. They met our match with us. Oh, they met their match with us. For David reached into his bag, Kevin reached into his bag, and he slung the fucking stone. And it stuck the fucking nuclear giant in his head. And it embedded in his fucking forehead. And the nuclear fucking giant fell through the earth and radiated the earth ever. Ooh, ooh, Malibu. Ooh, what's the last line? Don't come near me, I'm radiated by the sea. You know, cherish the love. You keep putting it in. I mean, you think you can't make that up. I wanted to spoof that video, that beautiful video. And there that little boy is, just like the video. And that, I mean, whoa. We didn't know. It's the way it happens for me. For the angels, they watch out over me. They met their fucking match with me. Fuck them. Fuck them mass murderers who killed my dad, who killed my loved ones, who killed the loves of my life. Fuck every fucking one of them. Fuck them. Fuck them. You know, keep coming at me, for I fear no ill. So I have walked through the valley of the shadow of death. I have walked literally all the coast of California. I walked all the way from Mexico to San Francisco. I've done a lot. I've been on every single pier as far as the ecology. So I've walked through the valley of the shadow of death called California. I fear no evil. You know, if it's her and I, you know, her and I, that relationship I have for the sea. I fight for her, she fights for me. See you in Boise on the 14th. You know, I rely on public funding. You know that. You know, I have a GoFundMe page, $15,000 in what, 2 years, please. You know, thank you to my friends in Austria and Vienna and Copenhagen. I'll be there soon, I hope too. And then to New York. We're gonna take fucking Indian Point's fucking next. They're fucking done. Fuck them. Something we do not use. And all you fuckers at Grant said, oh, it's 20%. You're fucking liars. We're on to all the fucking lies. Lie, la, la. La, 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 la. You want to see the boxer? I'll show you the fucking boxer. I'm not afraid. Because it's all lies. It's all lies. Every bit of it's a lie. You know, down 7th Avenue? No, down 11th Avenue. Do you think about the media lies? 400,000 people. That's right, 400,000 people at the Climate March Parade. Of course, I got kicked out. You know, I'll forget, but I was there the whole time, right in the front, the greatest parade I ever seen. See any media? That's right there under there. USS Reagan, right there. I'm the only one that see any media. You know, I mean, people are living in the fucking past. We're the fucking media now. Remember that. We're the fucking media. Fuck them. They're fucking way behind the curve. Fuck them. Ooh, 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 and by the way, in LA, they're, oh my God, they're actually physically disgusting to have conversations with. They're overgrown children. So you're gonna go down the slide at the, I believe it's the US Bank fucking building. Down the slide. Wee, wee, yay! No jumping, no running. Wee, wee, no jumping. And you're gonna land in the kiddie pool on Skid Row. Well, you ain't far from it. Because you, oh, housing will always go in California. You wanna bet? Get ready. Housing double point 2 is gonna be, look out when that fucking, because that's the only, that's the last, it's the only fucking card holding up this fucking pyramid scheme. That's all this is. America, the fucking, I mean, it's outrageous. Send our jobs to fucking China, pollute the fucking earth, whatever, serve fucking coffee, that fake equity on your fucking house, pay some more property tax. Stay on tune it.